Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream. We're back to the live stream here on the test server because there was a patch note released today, March the 28th. If you're new to the channel or new to the live stream, I want to welcome you here. Most of this here is in post-production as I wait for people to come into the chat room or to be alerted that I have gone live. But today we're going to be going over the notes from the official forums. Starting it off, we have the new 1 foundation per player limit from PvE rule set. From PvE rule set has been removed. We'll have to wait and see if that affects PvP. Now, I would assume that if it affected PvP, that they would have mentioned it. But they didn't. So, I'm going to have to assume that it's here on PvE. Which is kind of why I didn't make a foundation. I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be changed at some point. So I'm gonna get back to my my stash. Start collecting items for that. Remove the claim interaction from foundation. So I guess if you come across a foundation that has been abandoned or something, you can't claim it anymore. This guy's like right next to me. At first, when I first logged in the other day, I thought maybe this guy had built his base right next to me, but apparently I'd logged out right next to him. I guess if I had logged out like right where he was building, it would have just popped me on top of his thing or kicked me out. So what I'm going to do is start collecting some. You know what I actually need to do is drink some water here, and then I'm going to start collecting to get the foundation items. Hope you guys are having a good week. It's been so super busy doing other stuff for the channel, doing my behind-the-scenes stuff for YouTube. Can keep me pretty busy. So I just wanted to jump in here and just go over these notes with you guys. Today, on this Wednesday, very warm here where I live today. Here in Studio A, which can oftentimes be pretty warm. Let's see. Let's take a look at the additional notes. What do we have here? Foundation despawn after an hour if no socketable base components, walls, gateways, doorways, etc. have been placed. What? Okay. I mean, that's nothing new. I think we were familiar with the fact that that would happen in the past. I can remember when people would put down the rabbit traps on like tons and tons and tons of foundations. Back in the day on Z1. So it looks like that's back in the game. So you're going to need to be able to put down a socketable item, and that means that it's got to be a wall piece, a door, a gate, something of that nature. You could even put down like a half wall if you wanted to. And you can always destroy them later, is what some people will do, is they just make like the first little thing and then just destroy it later. So we're just going to collect, what is it, our 55 stone, I think it is. We got to get our copper. What is it for foundations? Let's take a look. It is 50 stone, 20 zinc, and 5 copper. All right, so we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, let's see here. Have you guys been experiencing some really terrible lag on live server? I've seen you guys posting about it. And I was on there the other day, and I couldn't handle it. I couldn't even like drink water or look at my inventory. It was just like insane lag, super lag out. All right, let's see here. Animal traps now give meat instead of rabbit meat, guys. So, because you guys might remember, they consolidated meats now. It isn't individual meats anymore. It isn't like deer or bear, rabbit. Now it's just meat. Fixed crop and fertilizer issues. Crops grow over 48 hours or 16 hours fertilized. Okay, that's new. Let me read that one more time. See, fixed crops and issues. Crops grow over 48 hours or 16 hours if fertilized. So like 2 days. 2 days if it's not fertilized. 16 hours if you use fertilizer. Can you guys remember back in the day when the game first came out, or when they first introduced crops? You could grow from seed pack to harvest in 45 to 53 minutes. I actually have an old video on that. I don't know if you guys have seen it. People still actually watch that old original video where I'm showing, like, back when we had the Ivan characters. That's how old that was. Might have been, like, the first... Whenever farming first came out, I did a video, like, the next day to illustrate how that worked. Let's see. How we doing here? We got 66 stone. Yep. Needed to add that, or 5. There we go. I'm going to end up dropping them again anyway, so. Now we need the additional copper. And let's see. Foundation. 50 stone, 20 zinc. Oh, wow, we already got the zinc. And we already got the copper. Wow, that was pretty damn fast. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll go ahead and make the foundation. And just put it in the, or just leave it on the character. Let's see, Banshee damage has been reduced. Stun grenades once again correctly apply their screen effect to victims, and victims now also suffer a 50% movement speed penalty. Item spawns have been reduced for the item scarcity rule set. Okay, so it's been reduced even more than it was on that server. Yeah. Hey, Elmar. Welcome to the channel, or welcome to the live stream. I don't know how many people will be on tonight. It's 6 o'clock here on the East Coast, 3 p.m. in the afternoon on the West Coast. So, many of you guys will be watching this post. Yeah, Buzz, why are you still getting material? Well, why not? Probably going to make more than one now that we can make more than one. I don't think I'm going to make more than one right now. Let's go ahead and just make one real quick. Let's go ahead and make our foundation. Just get it out of the way. I could leave it right here in Stronghold item. That's fine. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and make another one, because we're going to be... We only need like 30 more stone. I see up there on the ridge there, someone's already completed their base. They build theirs very similar to mine. I kind of do the same thing. Now that my guild doesn't really play that much, I just build something simple, just enough to be able to do videos for you guys. So, there was a time where I actually made bases on 4 different servers. Like, full, complete bases on 4 different servers. That would be 2 on test, standard Z1, Badwater Canyon, and then live Badwater Canyon Z1. And it wasn't uncommon for me to make as many as 6 back in the original days when my guildmates played. So we would have, like... Oh, we would have tons of bases back then. Way many bases back then. And, I can remember trying to go around and repair some of them when they were online. It was, quite a task, especially on PvP. You know, you run around trying to keep everybody's base repaired on PvP. That was brutal. Let's see here. What else do we got, guys? Plate armor has been increased, plate armor has increased damage resistance to shotguns. Plate armor recipes has been adjusted now. Uses 5 steel, 1 leather, 2 cloth, 1 duct tape. Now, I typically would find it. I wouldn't necessarily make it, but my guildmates were really into making a lot of armor when we were on PvP. But there you go. 2 cloth, 5 steel, 1 leather, 1 duct tape. Duct tape. For the pedants of speech, cynics, sarcastic people like myself. Alright, let's see what we got here. We ready to make another one? Looks like we are. Let's go ahead and make our second one. Just going to make 2 foundations. Not going to go crazy. Not going to go crazy, because I'm only really going to build on the one. Okay, let me learn the alphabet. Or, yeah, I could go just to housing, too, but, oh, well, screw it. Alright, so there's our 2 foundations. And now let's see. We're gonna need to start collecting for. We're gonna make a. Gotta make a socketed item, which is just wood, right? Should just be able to make like a door. Doors should still be just all wood, if I remember correctly. Let's go to housing, so we're not doing this whole scrolling thing. All right, let's see. Wood. Doorway, or let's make a garage door or a gateway. 8 wood, 7 nails. Alright. We're back to nails? We're back to nails. Okay, no. What was wood was... Right. Roofs and tiles were wood. There's a wood wall. Okay, so we can put down a wood wall. Wood wall. Alright. Let's get our axe. Or I didn't find an axe yet. I didn't know if you guys would be hip to watching me just run around running around trying to find an axe. Alright, so anyway. We have a machete? No. Remember when machetes could cut down trees? I don't know why machetes can't cut down small trees. Here is the camping hatchet? Okay, I could have swore it was just hatchet. I could be wrong. Alright, so Banshees spawns tuned. Fix an issue with bear and wolf spawns. Fix an issue with firefighter zombie AI behavior. Fix an issue with the item spawn systems that should improve server performance. Fix server crashes, additional graphic, or additional general NPC AI improvements, additional anti-cheat improvement. Guys, I haven't even seen an NPC on here. Have you seen an NPC here yet? I've been standing still, talking, and I've not seen anything. I've not seen them. But my guy over on live server, now my guildmate that is playing Wandering Free, he's got like a gigantic base on live. He's still playing. I don't know like how he managed to do all that with the lag, because it was pretty damn bad. The lag was pretty damn bad. But he managed to do that. All right, let's go ahead and just put down the foundation over here. And no bueno, huh, Omar? No bueno. All right, let's see. Let's just throw that thing down right here. I don't care. I'm gonna lift it off the ground anyway. So, oh wait, let's make our wall piece first. So we can put down our socketed item. That is considered a socketed item. So you can see, guys, it's... Oh, workbench. Well, doesn't that make things interesting? Okay. Alright. I should have known that that was just... that was just way too easy. Alright, that was just way too easy. I don't think I have enough steel and nails. Wait, we got 3 screws. Okay, we don't have any nails. Well, I wouldn't expect to have any nails because I don't because I've not been out harvesting anything really. What are we lacking here? So we're gonna need more wood. We're gonna need 3 steel. We got plenty of steel, and we're gonna need 8 nails. We got 10 nails. Okay, wait a minute. All right, so let's just go get the wood. Let's get additional wood, and we're good. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. You can answer in comments, or if you're here with me live, you can answer in the thing there. Hello there, Fiery Games. When you guys log into the game, how many times when you log in is it night versus day? Because I don't know, man. When I go to make you guys videos or live stream or whatever, it is about 90% of the time is nighttime. Every single time, as you can see, because it's nighttime right now. And what I would normally do is I would actually wait. I would actually wait for daylight, because being an old school producer, being an old school film guy, lighting is everything. And I know you guys are very generous. You guys are incredibly generous, very kind when it comes to video production. Every once in a while, you know, you'll get a little person there to mention about my aspect ratio of my screen, because I am on a 24-inch, so it is a 5:9 ratio. But hey, that's the way it goes, man. I like 24-inch monitors. I don't like cinematics at all. They actually bother my eyes. I don't like additional monitors either, which seems really weird and antiquated. Like I'm like a super old guy from the Stone Age that doesn't have multiple monitors. What? But it's true. I confess. I do not run multiple monitors. They give me a headache. I don't understand. Well, I mean, I know why it gives me a headache, but anyway. All right, let's see. We're going to need to work BI inch. And see, what we can do is we can do the old trick where we put down the foundation and the work bi-inch. And then make the door. And we're good. We are going to be good. And let's see, for the wall, we just need the 3 wood. So here's our 3 wood. All right. And let's go down and put down our foundation. Okay, see, I do have to drag and drop that. I do like the Bowie knife. I really think that is a great equalizer when it comes to fighting the mobs. I mean, I used to be a big machete guy and stuff, but yeah, now it's all about the Bowie. Hello, Lynn. Welcome, welcome. 22 Vizio, myself. Man, this monitor is old school, man. I'm talking like, this is actually a gateway monitor. 24-inch gateway monitor. This monitor is probably about... Woo, 12 years old, I think, 12 years old. But I like it. I like the style. I like. What's this? Placement has started. I don't see my foundation. What? Placement has started. Please tell me this isn't screwed up. Cannot place. What? How far do I have to be? Look where that guy's base is. Look where that guy's base is. He is a long-ass way away. That dude is a long-ass way away. What? You've got to be kidding me. That is stupid. Oh, my God. Look how far out I have to go. You got to be kidding me. All right, hang on. This is... All right, you know what? I'm not even going to make it here, then. I'm going to make it over here. I'm going to make it in my backup spot. Down here by the water is my backup spot. So I'm going to the backup spot. The reason I like this area is because it's got water. Yeah, you can make a dew collector, but if you've got water, why bother? It's all about streamlining. It's all about streamlining. Overlaps invalid object. So it's colliding with a rock somewhere. So let's back up a little bit and see. What is it colliding with? That rock over there, maybe? Alright, let's see. Let's put you right here, right here, right here. And let's get you above the grass. Oh, yeah, I gotta make sure that I get the ramp right. Alright, so let's bring the ramp right over here. Can we put it down without any grass being on that bitch? Well, let's see here. Ah, good enough. Good enough. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put down our workbench. Workbench. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys a little story about the workbench. Alright, so somebody in Reddit, I think it was saying that they're a long-time Astaroth player. And how I got started playing on Astaroth was... when the workbenches first came out, I was already on Shock server, and I already made one, and I needed to make one for a video. And so what I ended up doing was I just logged in, saw Astaroth like at the top of the list, and joined Astaroth server. Had a lot of people on there, a lot of friendly people, a lot of activity, and it was just a fun server. So I stayed on there. I think it's a great server. You guys remember Astaroth? It doesn't exist anymore. Oh yeah. Gotta be it. Astaroth doesn't exist anymore. Shock server doesn't exist anymore. And there was one other server we played on with our guild, and I can't think of the name of it right now. I think they named the Shock server after Steve George. You guys know who Steve George was? He was the director, one of the directors here for the game. He used to live stream with his son, and I think they were Shock and Little Shock. You guys remember that? When they would live stream. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking hot today. New computer. What kind of computer do you have, Fiery? And you know, the game, with the game not being optimized, the thing is, imagine your computer is a fire hydrant spewing water out, and the game is a little Dixie cup, and you're trying to get water in that Dixie cup. That's basically probably the best way for me to frame how awkward or weird it can be for this game to be in an alpha and not be optimized. I hope that kind of, you know, puts that into perspective, because that's basically what you're dealing with. So people with brand new rigs are always kind of like, why in the world am I not getting, you know, killer frames? I'm not running my Shadow player right now, so I don't know what my frames are. And the team has taken off the telemetry that we used to get in the top left-hand corner of the screen. So I can't, I don't know what my frames are now. I didn't want to run Shadow play with these settings. I'm still trying to get the adjustments worked out. I don't know whether I want to play with card acceleration, game capture, or with window capture. I have to do it with Civilization 6 because Civ is just such a ram hog. Especially on big maps and things like that. I don't know if you guys are, if you guys watched any of my Civilization 6 games, RTS. I love that game. I won't lie to you. I like that game. It's a big difference between something like this, like first-person shooter-ish, MMO-ish, and then going to a turn-based game. Yeah, it can be brutal to try to adjust to that. Now, I'm going to tell you something I'm a little disappointed with, and that is the multiple berries. Now, why in the world would they take out the multiple berries? I liked the multiple berries. ABS Battle Box, 1050 GTX Ti, 4 gigabytes. All right, man, that's awesome. You gotta love them frames, man. 100 frames. Speaking of frames, you guys ever notice that I run these recordings at 1086 or 1080 60 frames per second? On this older rig that I have, it takes about I'm gonna say 5 minutes per 1 minute of 1080 by 60 frames to do a video. If you guys were ever curious about like some of the technical things, I'm a real technical person. I'm more of a behind the camera guy, doing the writing, doing the directing and stuff, as opposed to being like, even like what I'm doing right now. You know, I would much rather be writing something and presenting all my outlines in some very articulate and trendy elitist way, as opposed to going off the cuff. Yeah, so the rendering I use for the videos is 1080p 60 frames per second, which can take a little while. I'm running on an older rig. This is an i7 960 3.2 gigahertz, 12 gigs of RAM with a 1050 Ti. The 1050 Ti, no power to this thing. If you guys are looking for like a backup, like a backup video card, or say you're in college or something and you have to go home on the weekends and stuff, you want to be able to play your games on maybe your family's business rig at home, man, that card is awesome. If you go to my banner, like if you go to my main channel area and then go onto the Amazon banner, I have that card there. I don't know why they say it's not available. That's a kick-ass card, but I call it my spare tire. Because like if you're at school, I mean, I think I paid like I think it's like $128 or something like that for it. It's pretty reasonably priced. And yeah, you know, just have it as a weekend card when you go home to, you know, see the folks or your girlfriend or whoever you go see on the weekends, man. Whatever. Just carry that sucker around with you, and if your main card fails, like say if Fiery's 1050 GTX Ti goes out on him, which would be terrible to happen. As I've been there, I know I've lost this freaking board on this. Well, actually, what happened was I lost my 480, and it was within warranty, so I had it about 2 years. I had this board for 2 years, but it never really worked right. My brother-in-law and I put this rig together, and the thing just never really ran right. It really didn't, and so when the video card went out, I'm like, well, I can't do anything without the video card, so I might as well send the damn Asus in. Asus board. It's a Rampage 3 Extreme. Very nice board. If you guys are Asus fans, man, I tell you, aside from the fact that they sent me a crapped out board, they did refurb or replace it. Yeah, so I'm a big Asus fan. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I was thinking about something. I was gonna say something that probably would not have been appropriate. So that's why I shifted. That's why I shifted thought there for a second. Another good reason why I like writing all my stuff, because I have a tendency to run at the mouth, and usually very inappropriate things come out of it. Because I'm just kind of a, you know, I'm an old curmudgeon guy. I'm very curmudgeoned. Very angst. Nah, not really. Is that right, Len? They make you play to teach you how to use a computer, huh? Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna go up here to the bridge and get some steel and whatnot, because I gotta be able to make a what do we need for the furnace? We need 20 steel, 15 zinc, 10 copper, and then we're gonna need some plastic for the barbecue grill. I won't push you guys through all that. We'll wrap it up here in a minute or two. So if you guys have any questions for me while we're live, go ahead and ask. You guys can always comment in the comment section. I do read your comments and respond when I can. That's like all across all social media. If you're on Twitter. Another thing I want to ask you guys too, you can respond in live chat or in comments. How many of you guys have Twitter accounts? Have Minds, Gab, any like social media? I don't really expect you guys really to have that. I mean, I do simply because it's just, you know, social media is what I do. It's my business. And so I'm like on as many different platforms as possible. And I may have mentioned it like in my Friday vlogs, and I don't know, I may have mentioned it here in the gaming, but I'm also on Steemit, which is cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency is going to be the future of social media. So if you guys have not started a Steemit account, thinking about getting into cryptocurrency, maybe do a little bit of blogging, post your little pictures of whatever, or little stories you want to write, or if you want to do some DTube, like you would be doing here on YouTube, you can earn some cryptocurrency. You can convert those Steemit dollars into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin if you want. So, yeah, if you guys are into crypto, you can definitely do that. Kind of a shout out to all the DTubers and streamers who often watch. Blabber. Yeah, man. It kind of goes back to my DJ days, back in the day, my DJ days. But you know, back then, you know, when you're doing radio, it's a little different. But as opposed to this, I guess it's really not too different. It just depends. Usually, you're talking about something in particular. You know, usually at least have some kind of a topic or something substantive to talk about, instead of just incoherent rambling while you game. But you know, another thing too, man, as I get older, I seem to be like losing my ability to play and talk and do all that at the same time. It just really can get a little confusing. I never was a multitasker. Did you guys just hear that? There's somebody on an ATV down below this bridge here. Alright, so furnace, we need 20 steel, 15 zinc. Don't know how much zinc we have back at the stash, but make sure we have, let's see, plastic. We need 15 steel, got it. 4 plastic. Are you kidding me? We don't have enough plastic? You know what I should have done? I should have just converted that bottle. Converted that bottle over. Have you guys ever noticed that stupid truck right there? It never works on that side. Well, that's got quarter gas in it, though. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Well, there was a bottle over here somewhere. I should have just, you know, eat that and then get the steel. Talking and playing can be a challenge. I guess it's not as bad on here as it would be, say, like in Civ. Civ requires a lot of concentration. That's a micromanaging game. If you guys like micromanaging things and controlling things and whatnot, that's your game. Seems like we used to get more plastic from cars. wonder if they cut that down. I wonder if they've cut that down some. Seeker, I have done Twitch before. I've not done it lately. I just need to, all I have to do is just convert the code over, or the key code from OBS over there. But I can go to Twitch too. I've been uploading like my Civ games and all my play from here over to there. There was a bottle over here somewhere. There it is. So you guys, you know, you guys can convert bottles into plastic too. Usually takes, I guess about an hour. Foundation, placement, and then all the gear. How long does it normally take you guys to, from scratch to, foundation, socketable, and your crafting stations? Usually takes me about an hour, I think. We're at half hour now, so it might take actually a little bit longer than that. Just depends. We'll take that drink. So Zeds can be broken down now. Boots can be broken down. That's kind of cool. I wonder if Gator should be able to break down into plastic. I haven't salvaged Gators, so I don't know what those become. If I see some over here, I'll break them down. Oh man, for a second there, for like all of 1 second, I thought those were actually night vision goggles. I was gonna say, what? They brought those back? Do you guys know why they took out night vision glasses? See, this truck does the same damn thing. It's out of phase. It's out of geometric phase. Army vet, huh? Thank you for your service. Guys, they had to have adjusted plastic because they're just not getting very much plastic here. I don't think this is a scarce server. And as you can see, no wolves, no bears, and no zombies. There's no NPC life on here. As a matter of fact, when I logged in to do the video, I don't even recall seeing a download. And I haven't run the game today at all. I haven't, like, run Steam, so that's kind of weird. Maybe I missed it or something. I don't think so. Alright, what do we got plastic-wise now? 4? And we need 15 steel and 6 screws. I think we had the screws back at the base, or back at the stash. Let's go take a look. Might have enough there. Now here comes the sun. That kind of looks a little different. Looks a little bit brighter than normal. Yeah, I don't know. I you know, wasn't a big fan of night vision goggles myself. Flyer. Oh, sorry guys, I was reading your chat. Yeah, the zombies were a problem when my guildmates were on, because we were trying to build a base, and of course, as you know, they were always attracted to the player's heat signature. I think they changed something about the heat signature not just recently. Did they not? Plastic. Here we go. Here we go. I might even have enough to make the furnace now. Let's take a look. Furnace. Bam. And what are we lacking on the grill? Alright, 15 steel, 4 plastic, and 6 screws. Well, we made a furnace, so you know what that means. That means we can just make the damn screws. Which means we're going to need copper. Screws. I might have to go to all. And then screws. 1 steel, 1 copper, which makes 2, of course. Are we out of... There's no... Oh, here we go. 7 copper. There we go. That should be enough to do that. I think I have a lighter, don't I? What? I don't have a lighter for this guy yet? I could have swore I had a lighter for this guy. Alright, well, we got some matches here. Alright, let's go make that. Make some screws. You've always felt that 1 or 3 people on a server, you don't get zombies or animals, huh? I haven't seen anybody on today, which is not unusual. But even if I'm here by myself on this server, well, I can't prove that I'd be here by myself, because usually at least 3 people are on the server at a time. And I normally make a box, but we'll just put it right here. That'll be fine. And alright, let's throw some wood in there. Let's go ahead and throw our nails in there. Nails. Matches. Actually, I won't want to do that. I'm gonna need some more wood. Oh, and I didn't get the damn axe. Alright. I don't know how I feel about that 1 ramp on the foundation thing. I'd like for us to be able to make some additional ramps on there. I think a lot of that has to do with PvP, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, I do admit, it's been a while since I've played PvP. It's just, I mean, why play it solo? Just don't, I mean, I suppose I could go on there, play solo, just for fun, and shoot people, have a stash, whatever, you know. Been done before. Alright. That was a little bit of a lag spike just then. That was kind of weird. Alright, let's get some wood to make the fire. I really think I should be able to cut these trees down with a machete. I mean, really. I guess that was just to keep us from being able to use the machete on them, I guess. They just didn't want us to use the axe, the bit axe, fire axe. Well, that kind of sucks. I wanted to put the base right here, but that just puts me closer to the water, which is fine. Hello, Heaven. Hey, G-Man. No zombies, man. No zombies, no wildlife. Out here in the wilderness, all alone. I don't know what the fireman zombie is. I don't know if I've ever seen a fireman zombie. We'll just go ahead and just cook we'll just cook all the copper. I can always get more copper. That's not a big deal. Cook what we can. And let's fire it up. Thank goodness you can run the furnace in the rain. It's not raining right now, but you guys know how annoying it is when it rains in the game. As a matter of fact, right over there, I tried to make a fire, or a campfire, under that bridge when it rained one day. It wouldn't let me put the damn campfire down. It's pretty ridiculous. There's somebody up there on the hill. Saw the tree fall down. There. Alright, now we have 8 screws. We're just going to pull everything out of there real quick. And we were going to make a furnace. Or a barbecue grill. There we go. Bam. Barbecue grill. Alrighty. I normally put it where I put the bench, so let's, let me get super persnickety right here and move this around. I don't have OCD or anything, but I do have like a little bit of a system. A little bit of a system I like to use. And you don't want to mess up the system. Ever. Never mess up the system. Look at this. Look at the perfection of that. You can tell I played this game a few times. Yeah, I played this game a few times. Looks like we're almost out of water. But, do I have those bottles on me? Oh, there's the Heppo lighter. Damn it, I knew I had one. See, this is what happens when you don't put your shit where it's supposed to go. And that's me. I didn't put my stuff where it needed to go. That's why. So we got the Heppo lighter. Alright. And let's see. Let's get those bottles. Let's go ahead and drink this cherry drink here. Why not? Cherry Superade. And that gives us some... What does that give us? It gives us comfort, and I thought it gave us something else, but maybe not. Toughness? We're badasses because we drank some Superade. That makes sense. Alright, we'll fill that rascal up. And I'll probably go back and fill up the other bottles too. While we're here, I probably should get a screenshot. You guys ever wonder how I make the screenshots? Well, it's probably not. It's not a mystery. Sometimes I like to get it with the sun in the background, just so I get that additional light on the wording. But now that I changed the wording around, so first what I do is I do Control 10 and take out the UI. Then I get my guy here. I could increase the FOV to give the character a little bit more perspective. And see, one of the things that pisses me off about the new system now, the new mechanic, is you can't draw a bow or aim a firearm anymore from this. See, like right now I'm pushing the buttons to punch and he's not doing it. To me, that's kind of just disappointing. All right, let's go ahead and take the screenshot. Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy. I don't have my stupid shadow play on. What the hell am I thinking? Never mind. We'll do it later. I'll just use another one from file footage. What were you trying to tell me, Fiery? So we're gonna get some additional bottles, get some water going. I probably need to make a wood chest, but I'm not gonna torture you guys with that mundane stuff. That's a little mundane. So what we're gonna do now for the moment is just gonna put everything up. Yep. Yeah, there's some really bad lag right here in the game. I don't know if the guy, they're supposed to be addressing performance. That was specifically in the notes, is that they were going to address some of the performance issues. And there's a weapon repair kit. Remember, those were supposed to be taken out of the game, and they weren't. Or the weapon weapon cleaning kit was going to be taken out of the game. So I have my Heppo lighter, so I don't need that. And I wanted to look for all the drinks. So there's some dirty water, and here's some bottles. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here. Fortnite. You know, one of my guildmates bought the premium version of Fortnite and gave me a free key. I do have Fortnite. I do have it. I played the what is it? The tutorial, and I never went back to it. It's a pretty cool game. I think it's pretty neat. I haven't really played it very seriously. I know that it's like the #1 live stream game here on YouTube, and probably Twitch. I heard about Ninja on Twitch just like really killing it with views, and then there was some dude on YouTube Live who beat it. Like, I mean, like within days of that happening, this other guy went on here on YouTube Live and killed it with what, 60. I know it can't be 66 million. It can't be 66 million concurrent. You know, I'm not going to disagree with you, G-Man, at all. I mean, I'm not like really disappointed with H1Z1. I'm not really disappointed with the game. You know, I really, come on, I test, I give you guys updates, and you know, just kind of just keep it light about the game. I don't really get into like the backdoor stuff that kind of floats around and things like that. For me, I just don't think it's appropriate. It's not what I really want for the channel. I mean, I don't want to turn the channel into a whine fest about this, that, and the other. I mean, I'll voice air out some discouragement from time to time, but I'm certainly not going to turn the platform into a whine fest. I tell that to commenters from time to time, you know, as to why I don't say certain things about it. I agree. You know, it's you know, Fortnite. You know, I have it loaded on the computer, so it's an absolute possibility. Something to consider. I know it'd probably be great for traffic. It'd be great for channel traffic, for sure. And then live streaming would probably be pretty popular too. Put the hammer up. And put the hatchet up. And then probably tomorrow or something I'll go look for an axe or something like that. So, guys, I want to thank all of you for coming to the stream. The live stream. I'm reading Fiery's message here. Looting games. Yeah, I agree. I think that if they're going to make PvE viable, they're going to have some kind of goal-oriented direction, right? Because they got rid of Gold Eagle coins. They've got rid of the motivation to turn in weapons for coin and then buy platforms and stuff. That could have been in-game currency. Now, a lot of that change was really to help with security issues and stuff. And that's kind of why that was in there. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I can't turn shadow play on now while the game's running. It wouldn't work. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump out of here. We're like 46 long here, as we call it in the production world. 46 long. So thanks for being here. And if you guys are new to the channel who are watching this now, post game, go ahead and click on that watermark in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe. And you guys that are still here in live chat, yeah, you guys make sure that you're following me on the social medias. And I will catch you guys later.